Alright fellas, what is up? Welcome back, thank you for tuning in, and I am back with a Halo 6 wishlist, and I'll leave a link in the description down below to my previous wishlist, so if you guys haven't seen that out, that'll be awesome. The link will be in the description down below, but without further ado fellas, let's get straight into it. And the first wish comes from Joshua Wallace, who commented on my previous video that he would like there to be able to, or that you the player could actually spawn enemies in, like Covenant and Promethean enemies in, or even AI enemies in Forge or like custom games, and actually be able to build and create your own survival modes, kind of like Doom, how they have the snap map. It would be really cool if they did put something like this in Halo 6, how, for example, he said in Forge, how you could spawn in enemies and kind of create your own survival modes as well, and kind of share them with your friends and share them with the community. That would be pretty cool to see as well. And that is actually a really cool idea. You could make your own survival mode, your own playlist, your own kind of firefight maps, like build your own maps and choose how enemies spawn in, like choose what type of enemies spawn in. That would be really cool if 343 did add some kind of Forge or custom mode where you could spawn enemies in and kind of choose how they spawn. That would be really cool. And of course a big shout out to Joshua Wallace for commenting that. It is the best comment fellas. That is the #1 comment that I've had for a Halo 6 wishlist, and it's even so good that I might even make like a whole video just dedicated to kind of discussing that idea, because there are so many things that you could do with that. I actually might make a whole video just dedicated to that. So a big shout out to Joshua Wallace. That is the #1 comment that I've had. So something else I wanted to talk to you guys about is probably something that not everyone will agree with, that kind of needs to be in Halo, but I would like to see some sort of taunting if your team wins or if your team loses at the end of the match. Because if you guys remember all the way back to the Halo 5 beta that came out like a year and a half ago, if you actually played matches in there and you either won or you lost the match, your team actually either high-fived at the end of the match if they won, or they kind of stood there shaking their heads in disappointment if they lost. Now I thought that was the coolest shit out, and I thought that was so awesome that they actually put that in the game, and I don't know why it's not in the official release of Halo 5, but I thought that was so freaking cool, and I would love to see them do something like that in Halo 6. Like obviously no stupid dabs or anything dumb like that they have in COD, but maybe some like kind of like if your team wins you all high five and cheering each other on. That would be really cool as well, because that kind of also goes towards the whole team kind of spirit and kind of the whole teamwork feel of Halo. So that would be really cool to see as well. Now something else I would love to see in Halo 6 is something that I haven't seen really many people talk about, but it actually seems kind of obvious, and this is custom Spartan Huds. Because if you guys have played the Halo 5 campaign co-op, you know that every single Spartan in the game has a slightly different HUD depending on what type of Spartan they are, or the type of character they are, or the character they are I should say. So being able to kind of choose or kind of unlock and do challenges for your own custom Spartan HUDs. And if you guys don't know what a Spartan HUD is, it's pretty much kind of everything you see in the game, so your health bar, your ammo counter, stuff like that. Being able to choose your own Spartan HUD, that would be really freaking cool as well. And that would also add kind of more customization into the game as well. Like if you're playing as elites, you could maybe have like a really strange Spartan HUD, or if you're just playing as a normal Spartan, it's kind of more normal, but you could change it kind of depending on how you wanted it. I think that would be really cool as well, and I would love to see something like that in Halo 6. But as always fellas, thank you all for watching. It really is always greatly appreciated. Be sure to comment down anything that you guys would like to see in Halo 6, and I will be sure to include it in the next episode of Halo 6 Wishlist. Stay safe, stay tuned, have a great day, have a great week. Be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you fellas on the next one. Yeah. Woo! Yeah.